Hello everyone, and welcome to what we hope will be episode 1 of Deliver Us Mars. I had played the preceding game, Deliver Us the Moon, earlier this year after having never heard of it up until the pending releases of this and all the advertisements for at last the long-awaited sequel to Deliver Us the Moon, and I was like, I've never heard of that. And it was on the Steam Winter Sale, so we wound up picking it up, and I did a full playthrough of it earlier this year, and save for one progression bug, which was in the balance not a big deal. It was disappointing at the time, but the rest of it was a great ride, and I very much enjoyed it. A special early hello to Drienne and Maxine, both of whom are here and helped to catch a quick technical bug that we had when we tried to start this up a few minutes ago, so thank you both to you. A quick note for Drienne, since apparently I was muted when I said this earlier. If you have not played the Deliver Us the Moon, I can't speak for this game obviously, but for Deliver Us the Moon, it does seem like the sort of game that you might really enjoy. I really like the quality of the storytelling and the gameplay. It seemed like one of those games that was probably built by a small team but wound up punching well above its weight and landing a lot of those blows. I really had a great time with Deliver Us the Moon. And now we're back and we're going to do Deliver Us Mars. So let's go ahead and hit new game. Yes.
Beep, beep. Beep.
Moonbear 1, this is ground control. Mission is a go. Copy. Earth to Kathy. Hello, Earth to Kathy. Hello, little explorer.
Hey.
Right. Now, I finally managed to get you a new one.
Yay!
But before I give it to you, you have to promise to take better care of him.
Okay.
Better than the ones that you destroyed before.
I promise.
A moon bear for my moon bear.
I'm almost ready, Kathy. Give me 5 minutes to get into my wetsuit.
Don't overdo it, honey. School and work never stops. Just pace yourself.
No, I know. I just lost track of time. Plus, the subject matter, fascinating.
Father like daughter, I guess. Promise?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I just bumped the mic. And here we are, straight into it. Let me just pause briefly, because Drienne was asking, do I know if this is a direct sequel for which they would need to be wary of spoilers for the end of the first game? I believe this is a direct sequel. And hello to More Than a Mia. Obviously, I've not wanted to know very much about this, but I suspect very strongly that it is a direct sequel. Now, we have the entire first game up as a collection on our channel. I think it came out to 2 episodes in total. I do feel like the game Deliver Us the Moon benefits from going into it not knowing a huge amount. I don't know. What I can say is that when we got Deliver Us the Moon, it was on the Steam Winter Sale and it was very, very inexpensive. So I might recommend keeping an eye out for another sale. That said, I had a good time with it, and it's got sort of more gameplay and a wider variety of gameplay than something that you might find in like a Telltale game. But I also enjoyed the story that it had to tell. I want to be very careful not to give very much away, and it's hard to know what would appeal to another person, even if you have a lot of tastes in common. So I'm not sure, but I would answer in the affirmative that I think that this is probably a direct sequel from everything that I know. Okay, we recognize one of these guys. Not with a little gamepad controller, though. That seems more primitive than the one that I knew. And then we've got... Oh, Moon Bear, His Way Back Home by M. Warner. And he's just a bear with a bowl on his head. What's this? Star Maker. Oh. Yep, we've got sort of a launch facility here, which does appear to have been made out of blocks, which I really like. This girl really likes... What's her name? Kathy? She really likes Moon Bear. Star Maker Beyond Sky's Reach. But it's like skies, like multiple skies, as opposed to the Sky's Reach. And then we've got Moonman Bundle Volume 1, Issue Number 1, Far Crossing, and Number 2, First Contact. I don't know how to say Conrad's last name, but this is illustrations by Amira Torkar. With the fate of the world at stake, a brave astronaut travels to the moon. His mission? Investigate the lunar colony's mysterious radio silence. On an abandoned space station, he finds clues that an old friend may still be alive on the lunar surface. Will the astronaut make it off the derelict space station and onto the moon? About the authors. Stationed together at Copernicus Moon Hub, author Conrad von... that last name, and artist Amira Torkar conceived Moonman's suspenseful thriller using their surroundings as direct inspiration. And we cannot open it up. Mia and Jägermeister, I hope that you guys both had a wonderful Tuesday. What I can say, Drienne, is like, if you wanted to watch like the first 5 minutes and like of the VOD. Oh, hold on. What is Star Bear? Look, Chewbacca is like an otter. Oh, I love Star Bear. Star Bears. It's starring Mark Bearmole, Harrison Pollard, Carrie Bearsher, Peter Growling, and Alec Grizzless. I should not be as amused by this as I am. Oh, that's wonderful. Who are these bear... I need to stop looking at this, but there's two disembodied bear heads over there. Jägermeister says, life is good and it's great to be here. Okay, what are my objectives? Go swimming with Claire. Wait for Claire to change. Would I bug Claire? I want to explore everywhere, though. Hello? Okay, she is getting changed in the other room. Claire Johansson, Pictou High School, deadline coming up, finish your document, the trolley problem explained today for early submission. And they didn't write anything on the back of this digital tablet. The Future of Fusion Energy, a complete collection of all nuclear fusion experiments performed in the first 2 decades of the 21st century. This must-read for aspiring nuclear physicists attempts to solve the enigma of the fusion reactor, answering how far away we might be from the fusion age, if not answering why we are forever kept from achieving this scientific wonder. I don't like Claire's room as much. She doesn't have near as much Star Bear paraphernalia. Mia, thank you very much for doing the shoutouts. And if Drienne is still in audio range, if Drienne were available to do a shoutout for Mia, unless one already happened, because I may have missed it. Is Moon Bear related to Moon Baboon? Oh no, who's Moon Baboon? Did I forget about Moon Baboon? Why is that familiar to me? Moon Baboon. I'm going to turn back to chat, and Mia will be making fun of me for having forgotten Moon Baboon. Drienne, thank you for doing the shout-out. Why do video game characters always live in, like, the best places, or where, like, the actual places that Mia lives? Oh, what's this? Mom, Claire, Kathy. And my shrub isn't growing very well. Okay. From It Takes Two. Oh, right! I feel like Moonbear could probably make it to the moon and back faster than Moon Baboon. Moon Baboon seems to have a lot of stuff going on. Moonbear is all about getting work done. He's all interested in the fusion reactors.
Great property, just 15 minutes from the new campus.
We must have earned a free loyalty relocation at this point.
Lizzie, another one of these seasons and this entire area will be a desert.
Can we just hold off until the kids are done with school and I actually finish a residency for once?
I'm just trying to keep us safe.
Honey, the kids have a dad that commutes to the moon. Safe means something else to them. I want to give them just a bit of normalcy, okay?
Gross!
Mummies and daddies are allowed to do this, I'm afraid.
Breaking news as we go live to the southern border of Colorado in the United States, where fighting has erupted between refugees and border troops. President Van Zanten has denounced the violence, stating that...
Weren't you going to go snorkeling with Claire?
Are we not allowed to learn about border strife?
Okay, let's go, Kathy.
Spectacular dive, honey.
Thanks.
Such an athlete.
I think I pulled something.
Okay, this is yucky, so we're gonna go. Look at the lighting. And the weird hybrid plant. Oh. Mom, Dad, and Claire. But no, oh no, I'm... Who am I? Who am I? Okay, so that's Claire. Oh, so I didn't draw myself? I hope I'm the artist, because if Claire drew that, A, her lining needs a little bit of work, and B, she didn't draw me. Oh, I'm Kathy, right?
Moonbear snorkeling.
Yes.
Claire, please look after her. There's still a lot of debris floating around.
I know, Dad. Don't worry. Come on.
Wait, darling, you're not taking Moonbear into...
Okay, bye, Dad. Love you. Better get in the water quick before Dad catches you. Come on.
Okay. I'll skip down into the water.
What did I say?
But Moonbear wants to go snorkeling too.
Bring me the bear, you little troublemaker.
No.
I swear, you get this cheekiness from your mother, not from me.
Come on, Kathy, jump in.
Okay, am I really gonna get Moonbear? So for anybody who came in late, I just got this Moonbear, and now I'm gonna get him all soaked in the lake. Oh well.
Can you hear me?
Dad?
Right. I'm going to get you out of there now, okay? Come on.
Dad?
It's all right, I'm here. Ayla. AC unit 7633-R. Ownership transfer authorization 170544. Isaac Johansson. Say the name, darling.
Kathy Johansson.
Whatever happens, you must keep Ayla close to you at all times. Never let her out of your sight, all right? That's okay. I've got you. Listen, we must be very quiet, okay?
No.
Just listen to me. You have to go. You have to go. How are your legs? Can you walk?
Where's Moonbear?
We don't have time for that now, darling.
I want Moonbear.
I think it's somewhere in this room. Be quick.
Okay. Oh, there he is.
Found it.
Great. Now come to me. I need your help, Moonbear.
Oh, look at like the
There's
gold
a
on my
button on the
suit.
other side of the room. When it turns on, I need you to press it, okay?
Okay.
Now, Moonbear.
Wait, press what? No, what the hell? Dad!
You can press it now, darling. Do it, quick.
What am I doing? Okay, Dad, I'm like 6. Can you run it down for me again? Press it. Oh, is it this? The giant red button?
That's it. Okay, it's time to go.
Hello to, Hickey. Ooh. Maybe I should sneak too.
Stay low, darling. Don't let them see you.
I probably have to come.
Okay, listen carefully, darling. In the room on the other side of the vent up there is Ace.
Rosa's ace?
Yes, we need to take him with us and get him back to her.
Ace likes me best. After Rosa.
Absolutely. That's why I need you to climb up there and call him over to you quietly.
Okay.
Okay, you put a safety on that thing, right? Probably don't want you scolding me with your laser arm.
Don't you see that? They're leaving the Victor group here.
So they were all planning to abandon Earth?
Let's tell the team we've got the Lunar Council AZ in our hands. We need to see more of these holograms.
Ace. Ace, it's me. Hi. Follow me.
Okay, I don't want to back... Yeah, I don't want to fall backwards off this thing.
What are you doing?
ASC unit number 67354-N. Initiate transfer protocol. Lunar Council override. Isaac Johansson. Code 170544.
Ace isn't like this.
It's okay. He doesn't know we're taking him back to see Rosa. Isaac Johansson. We've got to hurry, Moon. They're probably looking for us now.
Dad, my legs hurt.
Come, I'll carry you.
Claire? Claire? Dad! That was Claire! Why are you running away?
If Claire catches us, they'll take me far away from you.
Where are we going?
We're going to Outward, Moonbear. Together. Yes, it's working. Wait, why isn't Vita's door opening? Come on, come on! Please understand, if Daddy goes back to Earth with Claire, you and I will never be allowed to see each other again. We have to board the ship before it leaves without us. I need to get that door open. Follow me, quick.
There's a lot happening. Hey, Dad! Dad, wait up!
Get to the door, Moonbear. I'm almost through. Come on.
initiated. Clear blast chamber. Alert. Launch sequence initiated. Clear blast chamber.
Dad!
Back to the control room!
I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm kind of mad at my dad for running so far ahead. While this seems like it's rolling, and I will shut up the moment that we get any sort of dialogue, this game came out a little bit earlier this year, I think 2023, I think, and since then has had a couple patches to institute some quality of life stuff, some additional accessibility options, and also like up some of the graphical fidelity. So I think there's been 2 major patches for it so far. Depending on how long it takes to play, there may be some more as it goes. 2068, so this is 8 years after that. It was 2060 before, yeah?
What do you think, Ayla? Reckon we'll get a few more months out of this relic? Yeah, me neither.
Are you done yet? I feel like you should have been done ages ago.
If your butt is starting to hurt from the car seat, you're welcome to come up here and help me.
Huh? No, I'm good. Besides, I wouldn't be much help anyway.
You're right. You wouldn't.
Listen, MPT systems are for nerds.
Okay. Okay, bro. Just be honest. You're feeling too threatened by me and my super brain.
That super brain of yours still needs to be chaperoned to every MPT dish by a senior staff member like me. Remember?
Wait, did you finally admit that you're old?
Whatever.
Anyway, I'm nearly done. Just have to cut out some plating that's obstructing the beam's waveguide. Can you let Moonhub know the dish is ready to receive?
Already did. Don't forget to hook the stream points back up to the receivers.
Got it.
So Drienne is going to drop a lurk in case they do pick it up. It says, thank you for introducing some new games. I am extremely glad that I came across this, and that I will say this to Drienne, if Drienne is still in earshot. I can make a very, very specific recommendation on where not to exit the game. Wow. Sorry. There's like some weird invisible walls around here. I was about to say, I can make some recommendations to Drienne on where not to save and exit the game on Deliver Us the Moon, because that appeared to be the cause of some lost progress at one point. But aside from that one specific instance, I'd say that the rest of the game was very good, and it's such a trim playthrough that even if it wasn't somebody's like exact cup of tea, it does feel like something that, you know, would it's not too much terribly longer than like a movie or two. So yeah, I would say that I'd be very interested to know what Drienne thinks of it. And I will also say that nothing so far... Oh, this looks weird. I guess it's just sand strewn across part of the structure. I was looking around to see, because sometimes there's like collectibles and stuff, but I don't see anything that's sort of like drawing the eye around here. So rather than continue to just wander, let's head downstairs. Is that good? Clear the obstruction. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Well, I still want to look around a little bit first. So, Drienne is saying, where should I not quit the game? I would say, so here's my best non-spoilery description, but, like, you really want to know this, because I'm just letting you know, I lost a full chapter of progress. It was like 90 minutes. So, when you arrive at the tram station, at the monorail station, keep playing for like at least another checkpoint or two, because it doesn't work out. I would say that it's right where I ended episode 1, so like that would give you an idea. But other than that, it's when you pull into the monorail station, keep playing. Either stop before you do that or keep playing for another 10-15 minutes and you'll probably be fine. But yeah, that game had a... What does that mean? Sorry, there's like an indicator there. Okay, I don't know what it means yet, so I'm gonna look around. I'll check in with you when I go to play it. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, it's it's a whole mood, because I was enjoying the game so much, and then oh look out, one full chapter just gone. And fortunately, Harmonious Crow was there to... It is down here. I hope I'm going in the right direction. Harmonious Crow was there to help speedrun the section that I had already done, so it took a lot less time on the replay. And also, I'm trying to remember if I had to, like, recollect things or not, but it was... I mean, at least it didn't lose all of the progress in the entire game. Okay. So, this is the obstruction. I shall cut it. I feel like I screwed up over here somehow.
Alright, now let's get the stream points hooked up and then we're done.
Okay, I'm gonna need all the British people in this game to talk slower and louder. Hook up the MPT dish. Oh, hopefully that's down over this way. I want some more comic books. Hopefully I haven't grown out of those. Those and Moonbear. I want another Moonbear. Yeah, I feel like almost anybody that enjoys narrative games with like a little bit of light puzzling would have a very good time with Deliver Us the Moon. It's one of those games where, at least to me, I was like, where did this come from? How did I never hear of it? Where does such a, like, what feels like kind of a small indie game, where does it get off having these good of production values? Okay, I'm not, you know, as you might expect. Oh, am I heading further down? All right. I don't know where to go for that yet. I probably don't want to just hoist myself up over the railing. Oh, yeah, there was a big ladder over here. Sorry. I did look at it, and I was like, I want to look around a little bit first. Okay, nothing over here.
Welcome back to Earth.
Let me hook up these stream points and I'll be right there.
Oh, there he is. Okay, hook up these stream points. So, hypothetically, am I Kathy? Is that right? Kathy and Claire. Oh. Okay. Oh, video game. I know how these go. Zoom. Okay, I feel like I did it. Connect beam. Okay.
How did people cope before Stream Tech? Must have been a mess of cables snaking around entire living rooms.
I remember it well. Good times.
Okay, just gotta find the receiver point to connect it to.
How do we manage to open automatic doors without aiming laser beams at them? Okay, Hello to Borlak, heading to bed, but I saw you pop up, so I had to say hi. Borlak, thank you so much for the pop-up and the hello. Thank you for any lurk, and I hope you have a great evening. Is it here? I think so. Okay, I feel like there's one more right here that I'm supposed to do. Except I don't know how. I could be wrong. No, he left. Okay, I did that one. I did this one. So, like, that one right there clearly looks like it's supposed to be lit up. But I don't know where I would do that. I can't aim the beam out this way because it's too, like, junky. I really don't want to walk through this. I feel like it's just gonna make me turn into a skeleton. But she seems very impressed by, what did she call it? Stream Tech? So it can't be as lethal as it looks. Do I truly don't like just... No, I'm right triggering and I can't cut away this junk. So... This is super obvious, I'm sure, to everybody. We open that door. Do I just... Wait, do I just aim this door over there? Or this beam? Okay, that again, I've only got... Oh, you know what we do? If I've only got 2 beams, then I just aim this one over there. Crisscross. It's not just for throw mama from the train anymore.
This is the 3rd site I've had to hook up to a stream point. These dishes shouldn't be running on emergency power.
Yeah, along with everything else in this place.
These smaller Cassegrain antennae can't withstand another thermal shock. Not with the prolonged power traffic that's passing through them.
You realize no one understands what you're saying, right?
Come on, even you know what a cyclotron wave rectifier is.
Okay, now you're just making up words. Hop on.
I'm not allowed to ride inside? Okay, I guess I'll yell at you through the back window then. The drone goes to sleep. He's had a long day. Or actually, that's Ayla, so I guess they've had a long day.
Are we still doing drinks after this?
Claire almost choked me to death last week for giving me beer.
Wuss.
Listen, your sister might not be big, but when it's something that concerns you, that woman can kill a lion with her bare hands.
So that's a yes on the drinks. Hello?
Hold on. Got a message that I've been asked to go to Maria right away. Apparently for some classified emergency meeting.
Maria? Oh, that must be really serious. Can I tag along?
No.
You only have to smuggle me past security, and then once I'm in, I'll just...
No.
Fine.
I know that fine.
Claire? You going to that meeting at Maria's?
That meeting you're not invited to. Yeah.
Please, Claire, could you just let me through security and...
Okay, time out, because the music is a little bit hot compared to the dialogue. So let me just write in here. Let's take down the music by another 10% or so. Yeah. And if that's not enough, then we'll kick it to a little bit more.
I really have to go. Perhaps you can find Brian.
I'll just hear about it later. It's fine.
Oh, these people have the same last name that I can't spell, that I couldn't pronounce on the comic book. I'm gonna have to, like, find an interview with them so they say how it's pronounced.
Keep your head down. It's being restless again lately.
Really? What happened to that diplomat with the golden tongue of yours?
Didn't seem to work anymore.
Setting aside the indignity of, like, having to ride in the back, I am glad from a gameplay perspective that we get to do this, because we get to see so much more.
All right, this is your stop.
Is it?
It is. Just let the grown-ups handle this secret meeting first.
Okay. That was uncalled for.
Just wanted to make sure you're not still going to try anything dumb to get in.
I won't.
Don't even think about it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess I have to pretend to go inside. We're definitely going in. We're definitely going to follow him.
Let's go find another way into Maria's office. That's called lying, Ayla. Let's go.
Hello to Jab. Jab, you're here pretty early in to Deliver Us Mars. So far, we are Claire Johansson. Yes? I think so. No, Claire's my sister. I'm Kathy. Hey guys, what's going on? Literally nothing. Okay. Very graceful dismount from the ledge. Jab, I think you were here for at least a good chunk of Deliver Us the Moon. There's only a couple episodes, but I had a very good time with it, and this is the direct sequel. Scan. The WSA Globe. It's almost... Oh, I really should have read that a lot faster. So it's probably in a... Here we go. The WSA Globe. It's almost ironic that they painted it yellow gold as this planet becomes more desertified every day. There's nothing I can do about it. The generations before us already took it all for granted. Oh boy, you're not kidding. More Than a Me is on another dog walk, but does say hello to Hickey and Jab. Okay. It's one of those early stages in the game where you're like, how thorough should I be in looking for secrets and things like collectibles? Also, I did see in that menu that I have like 1 of 11 comics or something. Yeah, 1 of 11. So apparently, her love for comics has will actually be growing from here, because in all of her life, she only ever found that one comic. Now we're here to set right what once went wrong and get her all sorts of new comics. No need to check in, I guess. So that hitching that you guys, if you were looking at the screen right there, this, it seems very much like its predecessor, has some shader caching that happens from time to time. So it seems like when brand new assets are rolled in, the game sort of like chunks for a second. And then once that's done, the rest of it seems to my eyes be running really well. If you guys are seeing something different on stream, let me know. But I think that we should probably expect there to be some...
The museum. Yeah, we can cut through here to Maria's. Might be fun to have a look around too. Not been here in ages.
Some occasional hitches in things as we encounter New World. Jab doesn't think that he saw too much of it, doesn't really remember it.
No one has.
In 2041, the lunar MPT dish helped diminish the planet's energy crisis by massively increasing energy yields. After the Great Blackout of 2054 and the instigation of Mission Fortuna, Rolf Robertson made his way to the moon base to restart the MPT, giving his life in the process.
The WSA really is trying their best to help our world with our energy needs. I'm sure we'll get to help the entire population someday.
Microwave power technology is a revolutionary form of energy absorption and distribution. The lunar MPT, along with the 42 Earth-based MPT receivers, helped stop the growing energy crisis of the 2030s.
MPTs. My jam. I got absolutely fascinated by it when I saw my dad working on it every day. He really saved this planet when he designed this.
Wait, it just said scan. What is it telling me that I can scan? Rolf's spacesuit from the moon. The journey this outfit has gone through. One can only dream of being part of such a legendary mission.
After the success of Mission Fortuna, Claire Johansson spearheaded Mission Vestia to provide manpower to the lunar MPT and bring Rolf's body back home. Claire and her team discovered WSA software engineer Sarah Baker critically injured in cryosleep. Isaac Johansson, one of the 3 Lunar Council members and core Atwood instigators, took the last ark and escaped.
That's the last time I saw Dad. I'm fine. Just remembering it always feels... I'm fine.
Let's see. WSA... Well, let's read from left to right. World celebrates hope and mourns tragedy. Tribute to 90 years of space exploration and loved ones lost during the 54 blackout. 2054, by the way. WSA colony goes dark. Fears of meltdown in the fusion reactor. Oh boy, I learned how to say this in the previous the previous series. Somebody had said, what is this? It's Huygens? I think that's the correct pronunciation of this. Huygens research facility to remain closed. WSA considers damage irreversible. And then WSA recruits top scientists to Lunar Council. These are actually in reverse order when read in this way. Yeah. Oops. Also, Kathy, this is your chance. Those are all the Moon Man comics. Like, you need to smash this open and take them. What are they gonna do? Fire you? You've got a laser arm. Is there anything else? I feel like we listened to the exhibits. I did not go over here, though.
After the Great Blackout catapulted the Earth back into an energy crisis, Claire Johansson, Maria Gonzalez, and Rolf Robertson undertook Mission Fortuna, a manned rocket mission to discover the blackout's cause. Robertson, under the guise of Johansson and Gonzalez, refueled and reconnected the MPT dish.
Claire really had such a big hand in reviving the WSA.
I just want to check one thing very quickly in options under graphics. I just want to make sure that all of our ray tracing is on. I think that Drienne probably, if Drienne has any intent in playing the first game, and I would be very interested to see their playthrough, I think they probably picked a good time to jump out. Jab is saying, is she the same character from the moon? So we heard, okay, I already listened to this. We heard a lot about Claire and Kathy Johansson in the first game. So I am currently a character that we heard about in the first game, but to the best of my memory, never actually appeared. And we found a lot of logs from their dad, the elder Johansson, who I'm not remembering his name right now. We definitely heard some of his perspective on things. Okay, we've got some names on plaques, and I'm going to go ahead and guess that with names like Mama Bakes and Mogahan and Molly Berry, that these are probably Kickstarter backers. Moral Colorblind. Nico 1664. Yeah, without knowing for sure, I think those are probably Kickstarter backers. And thank you, guys, Physics9 among them, for helping to get this game made. I had never heard of it and didn't know that there was a Kickstarter for it. Okay, so let's read from right to left this time. Nope, we read that. We read that. What are these? Well, those are the Helium-3... Oh, I think those are the Helium-3 storage tanks that were siphoning off all the stuff to prepare for Outward. So there's Rosa Laverde. I want to say that if we ever saw what these characters looked like in the first game, I don't remember it. And Dusty, thank you so much for the raid. And hello to everybody raiding over. So we're in episode 1 of Deliver Us Mars. I will say that this is the direct sequel to Deliver Us the Moon. And I really enjoyed Deliver Us the Moon. So if you like narrative games with some puzzle stuff, I would definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't already. That said, there is a full playthrough, and we're here for the second game. So there's Rosa. There's William MacArthur. And yeah, I have some thoughts on William MacArthur. And then here's Dad, Isaac Johansson. There we go. So there he is, the man himself. I think we saw a bunch of him in hologram form, but not in here's what I look like form.
Ayla, give that door a try and see if we get lucky. Well, worth a try. Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, Titan Chaser. I had questions about that. It looked super cool, but I'd never heard of it.
Looking good, sis.
They really need to change these. I look nothing like that anymore.
Are you joking? You look so good still.
Thanks, I try.
You? Trying anything? Yeah, right. I meant that, like,
Thanks.
You never had to
Come on, Alex.
try. Are you headed to Maria's office?
Why?
Oh, I'm just going the same way, so... Hey, I was just looking at a few of the Mission Fortuna exhibits on my way over here.
That's good.
How long were you actually stationed on the moon?
I was on the space station, mostly.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's why I never saw you on the surface, I guess.
I saw you.
Oh, really?
When I did software upgrades for Rosa's ASE.
Oh, yeah, Ace.
No, ASE.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean... I named it ACE because I didn't get that ASE was an acronym, so I just kept calling it ACE, and Rosa would just start doing that too. It's kind of a confusing name, I guess.
Right.
This will be comfortable. As we go in, Dusty was saying that personally enjoyed the game, relaxing short adventure. I'd not heard of it. I saw that you were like driving in a truck, and also I like the fact that you were like, it seemed like you were interacting with things on the seat beside you as you were going. Is that on Steam? Because it made me curious to try to check it out. Also, hello to Takarosh, who says Steven's dad has 3 sons, Huey, Louie, and question mark. Is it Dewey? Because I don't know. This seems like it's set up, but I'm not sure who Steven is. Oh, well, Steven's dad has 3 sons, so Huey, Louie, and Steven, I would guess.
Yours is named Alex, right?
Where are you headed to?
Wait, you didn't answer my question yet.
Question?
About how long you were stationed on the moon.
You want the years with the forced cryosleep or without?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I really just need to get to the meeting, Kathy.
I just wanted to apologize for what happened with my dad. I know he didn't mean what he did. I think that's why he tried to save you on the moon.
Save me? Your dad did not... Kathy, I don't want to be disrespectful, but what your dad and the Lunar Council did, they left us here to rot. They committed the worst crimes imaginable against humankind and our planet. They deserve to be punished for what they've done.
Am I interrupting something?
No? No. Thanks to an entire backlog of precedents, I know not to be surprised to see you here.
If I made it this far, you might as well just let me...
No.
Maria's gonna be on video, you
No.
know. Okay, I bet you guys rehearsed that.
We totally did.
When it worked.
I like being a rebel. Let's go.
6 years.
What?
On the moon. It was 6 years. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question earlier.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, but when the camera points that way, I want to go this way. Select an item. And such a fantastic selection. Where shall we begin? Followed by Green Space Lunar Space Foods Industries. Alright. That also sounds delicious. Oh, is this where I'm gonna... Oh, maybe I'm gonna, like, get into the ducts. Maybe we can send, Ayla into the ducts. Well, I have to send Ayla somewhere, because I can't get through any of this. Cut. Oh, hey Ayla, look out. Okay, so we've got this. Let me look around a little bit before I start punching buttons. Dusty is saying, indeed it was. Was she the one who was put into stasis to save her life? The woman who was saying that she was on the moon for 6 years. Yeah, that's her. Sarah Baker. She's back, and not too thrilled with my character. Although, I'm not sure that she necessarily feels any sort of way about my character specifically, but maybe it's like a family thing, given the breadth of betrayal, which I actually happen to agree with her. Sorry, should I be cutting more of this? This mostly just feels gratuitous, but also fun. There we go. Is there more to cut? No. We can only, like, shoot the laser at things that are cuttable. I think. Unless sometimes you can shoot that at things that are not cuttable. Yeah, it's always helpful for me when you're in an environment where even there's going to be a puzzle introduced to look around carefully, then move things, and then see what got moved. So we've moved that. Oh, maybe we jump to it now. She's probably got a pretty good vertical. Also, Dusty says that now they want all the achievements. Okay, so we cannot jump to it from here. What is the value of having moved that? And maybe there is a value in, like, grabbing Ayla here. Give us a drone's eye view of the room. So, we've moved this trolley over here. How is that good? I earnestly don't know. We're gonna miss the whole meeting, you guys. This also appears to move back and forth. So my next question is, can Ayla push the button? You wouldn't expect so, but we might as well try. Yeah, no, this is not... Carry in place. Oh, I didn't know that I can carry in place things. Here's what we'll do. Let me move this, and then let's see if this does anything. Not really. Oh, well, I guess I can still jump to this. So, here's what I'm thinking. We hit this, then we jump onto this, and then we have to, like, jump over and catch that platform as it goes by. Yeah, I'm based on what I saw, I was very surprised that that particular game would be called Titan Chasers, but then again, I don't know what the premise is, and I think that I'm content at this moment not to know what the premise is. Like, it seemed cool enough. It reminded me of when I saw Chasing Static, like, for the first time. Like, somebody playing that was like, oh, this already looks like something that I want to. Well, that didn't work out. After just a few minutes, I was like, okay, I do feel like this is going to be something that I'm going to want to see for myself. Okay, let's try this again. I feel like we have a plan to ride that over, but I don't know why. Oh, I see. Hold on. Yeah, we want to cut those braces, those locks. No! Hold on, I missed it. I know it's possible. Okay, less hurry, more quick. God. I did it pretty well on that first try, and now it's all just tumbling in gravity. Okay. Press, jump, jump! Oh, come on! What? I'm clearly jumping too far from the thing, and maybe I need to get more of a running start. Let me just practice this. Okay, that's going to be more than far enough. So I just need to understand that I've got plenty of time. I made it once. Dusty is saying, yeesh, can't remember when I picked it up. I have such a massive backlog. I clear one game and buy 3 more. There we go. Okay, how is this not close enough? Nope, just... So, there seems to be a little bit of drift happening, and I don't want to walk off the edge. Okay, but just stand here and don't move. Just, nope. Okay, I'm gonna just take my hand off the left thumbstick. Okay.
information, Ayla.
Straight into a xenomorph.
Absolutely certain.
The DSC team triple-checked it. The signal was sent through a WSA communication device.
So it must be them.
Yes. We feel that we can safely assume that Project Outward sent this signal directly to us, intentionally.
Oh, this is worse. Okay.
Can't believe it. They're on Mars?
Seemingly have been for the last 13 years. Closer than any of us could have imagined.
You okay? Can't imagine this must be easy to hear with everything.
I'm fine. I assume we can finally justify Mission Opera then?
Yes.
Mission Opera?
Since we pulled Sarah and Kathy from the moon, we've been formulating a contingency plan, should we discover Outward's location.
During Mission Vestia, we found indications that the 3 ARC vessels Outward used to leave the moon weren't just for transportation.
Okay, this still seems very quiet, so I would like to do a couple things. First of all, things that are not the dialogue, I'm going to bring those down some. Master volume and Cinemax goes back up, but music, yeah, let's take music and sound effects down a touch. Yeah, I'm going to take sound and ambience down, and we're going to leave dialogue up at 100%, and we may continue to kick these, so apologies. And hello to Panda, who is saying hello to Dusty. Panda, I hope that you're having a nice... And then we're going to do one more thing here, because I can't imagine this is more audible on stream. I'm going to bring this up, you know, another whole tick, so please let me know if this is... better, worse, too loud, too soft. I really want to make sure that everybody can follow along with the story. So we'll go back into it here.
Our information leads us to believe these 3 arcs actually form a trine, a completely self-reliant settlement.
Okay, so that's still minimal. So here's what we're going to do next. It's time for subtitles, because... yeah, let's see how we feel. The trouble with character names and subtitles is that sometimes that itself can be a spoiler. So let's try it like this.
But why reach out? Why now? Is it a distress signal or an invitation?
Doesn't matter. Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the Arcs and their revolutionary technology back home.
We should analyze the distress signal. Maybe we can determine the encryption used.
We're working on it as we speak. I can enable terminal access in the back office. See what you make of it. Ada, quick. Find a way inside that room.
Okay, since that was so quiet, my understanding of what we just heard is that a distress signal has been picked up. It's been identified as Project Outward. They've been determined that they're on the moon. The question now is that, like, why is there a distress signal? Is it an invitation or something else? And now they're going to try to analyze what kind of encryption it was. So just, I want to make sure that we're sort of together on the story, because it's kind of the whole reason to play a game like this. And I'm having difficulty getting the audio to a point where I feel like it's going to be loud and clear for everybody.
Perfect. Ayla, stay right there.
What you're about to hear cannot leave this room. Understood?
Hey, oh no, I don't want to skip it.
Ayla? What are you...
I don't need to sugarcoat the current state of things for any of you. The atmosphere continues to deteriorate at an alarming rate. The lunar MPT may be alleviating the planet's energy needs to a degree, but energy is the least of our concerns right now. Rising CO2 levels are killing off a myriad of species of flora and fauna every week. of the matter is that our home is becoming just as uninhabitable as any other planet. We need those arcs. Now. Claire, I need you to lead this mission. Assemble a team and bring those arcs back. You have a few months to prep. We cannot afford further delay.
I understand. I'd like to start by including Ryan and Sarah as part of the team. Not only do they excel in their respective fields, they're vital to me personally. I trust them both in my life.
That leaves one more position to be filled.
Yes.
Hey. Hi. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, I think we should take Kathy.
What?
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 She was leagues above the other graduates in our program.
You mean the only class of astronauts that we've had in the past 10 years?
It doesn't change the fact that she aced nearly every exercise, sometimes even doubling my scores. I know you want to keep her out of this, but she's the best MPT engineer we've got. We need her expertise. And look, I will deny ever saying this under oath, I might add. Kathy is the most talented individual the WSA is working for them. Apart from you two. And me, of course.
We're not seriously discussing this, are we? I mean, she has no prior experience. She's a complete risk to the mission.
Sarah's right. Kathy shouldn't be part of the team. There are too many factors involved.
Hey, Maria. Can I come in, please?
Seriously?
Please, Claire, let me be a part of the mission.
Were you eavesdropping?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, but Claire, you know I've proven myself to the WSA. 2 concurrent science degrees, majored in stream tech, top marks in the astronaut training program like Ryan said. Thanks for the kind words, by the way, mate.
Sure.
And you need my MPT expertise. Please, Claire, with you by my side, I know I can do this. We can do this.
Plus, there's only like, what, 3 other trained astronauts to choose from? So...
I think you should take her on the team, Claire.
What?
What?
Nice.
She's one of the most qualified people we have at the WSA. However, the final say is yours, of course.
Okay, Kathy. Even though Ryan's last argument was severely lacking,
Yeah.
Ouch.
I believe you'll do everything you can to guarantee the mission's success. Right, Kat?
Of course.
Now I would like to go over the minutiae for the mission with Claire, Sarah, and Ryan. Can you let us handle this without listening in this time?
Oh, well, seeing as I'm now...
Kathy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Of course.
I would love to pause it. You cannot pause cutscenes in this, so I apologize. Patikin, thank you so much for the raid. Hello to He Who Dies. I very much want to pause this.
You all snug in there, Ayla? You need anything? Cup of coffee? Magazine? You diva.
You look nervous.
And that amuses you?
No. Just seeing you're proud. Hey, that scar on Sarah's stomach, is that the one Dad gave her? Yeah, why? Just curious.
Knock, knock. We ready? Let's go.
Yeah?
Okay, the luck of Patikin raiding over during what turns out to be the longest cutscene so far. So, hello to Patikin, hello to He Who Dies. Anybody else raiding over? Let me just roll it back here slightly. Thank you for raiding over. Sorry for the delayed welcome, but I actually have tried to pause this game in its cutscenes as we've made some audio and video adjustments, and it just offers the opportunity to skip it. So, and I definitely don't want to do that. So, hello to you guys. I hope that you've both had a wonderful Tuesday. We are here in episode 1 of Marquack. Thank you so much for the cheer. We're here in episode 1 of Deliver Us Mars, which is a direct sequel to Deliver Us the Moon. There are plenty of references to things that were learned in that game as plot development, so do be aware that I do recommend playing Deliver Us the Moon. It was a very, very good game. And yeah, here we are. So, Patikin, I hope you had a great time during God of War Ragnarok. I'm actually trying not to see very much of that game, but I did try to drop a lurk earlier, and I hope that you've had a great Tuesday. He Who, I know that you've been playing some Hogwarts, and I hope that you're having a great time with that. And Marquack, seriously, thank you very, very, very much for the cheer. Patikin will be lurking mostly on this game. Yeah, I can't obviously have an opinion on this one so far, but the previous game I really had a good time with. So I did want to look at one other thing for the we're still kicking this. There's colors per character, which I think is interesting. That might help to differentiate between who's talking. I'm not sure. So far the dialogue vacillates between being completely crisp and clear and understandable to characters speaking virtually subphonically, and you can only just barely make out what they're saying. And maybe it's supposed to be that way, but I don't know. And until we can watch back episode 1 here and see what works and what doesn't, I'm going to err on the side of caution to make sure that it's definitely going to be comprehensible, because this is a very story-centric, well, I guess franchise at this point. Okay, we've got some kindred spirits, also fans of Star Maker. For anybody who's come in, this game does appear to run on Unreal Engine 4, so there's some odd hiccups here and there as it sort of loads in.
We're heading to the rocket now.
Copy that. Transport is ready for you.
How's everyone feeling?
Good. Slept like a baby.
Of course you did.
You didn't?
Yeah, sure.
How about you two?
Good.
Yeah, fine.
Good.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bit of difficulty telling apart Claire and Sarah. Guys, I'll be over in just 1 second. I just want to look around. Oh, and also, I'm just gonna let you guys know, like, Patikin, don't listen to this. Like, mute for a second. Sarah Baker is a hero, like 125%, no questions asked. And it doesn't matter how badly that she might like give my character right now the cold shoulder. She deserves all of the medals in the world. I loved what she did in the first game. So I'm just going to put that out there. She can be as rude as she wants. She never has to pay taxes again. Like she did it. Okay. Oh, hi everyone. Don't all stare or nothing.
Kat, let's go. The launch sequence doesn't wait.
Okay, I'm in here. How about you guys? That's Sarah. No, that's
Here we go.
Sarah.
No turning back.
Nope. Hey, you know what I still think about?
What?
How come we get to live in better conditions than the people in the shantytown? How is that possible?
Pure probability. Geographically and demographically, we were born in the right place at the right time. They weren't so lucky.
Right. Wow, they really don't seem to want us to go.
No. But considering the amount of time...
Whoa. You okay?
Yeah, just a bit startled.
You guys, I'm not even kidding. I actually jumped.
They're not helping anyone by trying to hurt us. Don't they understand that we're doing this to save them?
Those people will be on the MPT waiting list until the day that they die. If you saw the WSA using so many resources to send 4 people to space, you'd be angry too.
They don't understand. But when we bring the Arks back, they will.
Or they won't. I mean, they might, and I hope they do, but they're promising something that might not happen, even if we do bring back the Arks.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. It's the way I choose to view it.
Alexander Pope. The soul uneasy and confined from home dreams of a life to come.
Look at you knowing your poetry.
What can I say? I'm not just a pretty face.
Okay.
Take a look at this view.
Wow.
Never ceases to amaze, right? It's a shame we couldn't build her properly.
What?
With all these shortages of materials, it really is a miracle that this thing is here at all.
You could have mentioned this in all these months of prep that we're flying economy class.
No, I didn't want to worry you.
Except for right before we're taking off.
Seemed only fair to disclose it now.
Sure, sure.
If Claire believes we can use her for the mission, we should trust her.
I believe Zephyr 3 will handle the mission just fine.
I don't know if I said hello to Fox McCloud. Also, Patikan is going to drop a lurk. Patikan, 100% understood. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, when the rock collided with the window, it's one of those rare instances where I regret not having, like, a face cam, because you would have seen me, like, actually jump. There's probably not a lot to see out here, but there is. Mission gear. All this mission gear almost makes me feel like a real astronaut. Wait, I am a real astronaut. Also, Patikan was saying that today's episode of Ragnarok was really fun. I feel bad. I don't think I had a chance to say hello to He Who Dies before he went. I just... Yeah, and Patikan just dropped a lurk, but as far as I can tell, you cannot pause the cutscenes in this. Usually I'm afraid to try for fear of skipping something. In this game, I straight up did try, and it's just like, oh, you want to skip? It's like, no, 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 no.
You don't notice how high it really is until...
Yeah.
Okay, and we've all practiced our synchronized slow motion walking, right? Helmet under one arm. Be right there. Looking for collectibles. Nope. Okay. Oh, after me, I guess.
Launch sequence initiated.
Opera team, this is ground control. Proceed with final checks.
Copy, GC. Opera team comms check. Go.
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 Cat, systems check. Oxygen.
Oxygen is go.
Flight.
Flight is go.
Navigation.
Navigation is go.
Ground launch sequencer.
Ground launch sequencer is go.
Fuel.
Fuel is go.
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen is go.
Power.
Power is go.
Launch sequence functions.
Launch sequence functions are go.
Propellant load check. Good to go.
Oh.
Ryan, airtight seal and cockpit air composition check.
Seal and air composition are go.
Sarah, start fuel cell thermal conditioning.
Conditioning is a go.
Cat, strong back retract.
Strong back successfully retracted.
Sarah, bent off lines.
Lines are vented. We are go.
Starting automatic ground launch sequencer. Sequencer is a go. Cat, retract orbiter access arm.
Orient.
Orbiter access arm is retracted.
Copy. Start auxiliary power units.
Uh-huh. Auxiliary power unit. I'm doing that. Is that right? I feel like that's right, but I can't move, like, around. Oh. Okay, but... I'm a very good astronaut. It just takes me a second to remember how to astronaut.
Auxiliary power units are go.
Copy. Retract gaseous oxygen vent arm.
Retract, right? So I did that. No? What did she say? Execute the launch procedure. I don't know what I'm supposed to put that to. Oh, there we go.
Beanie cap retracted.
Opera team, visors down.
Go. Go.
Go.
Oh, I do have a helmet.
Go.
Cat, orbiter transfer from ground to internal power.
Transfer complete. We're on internal power.
Sarah, activate launch pad sound suppression system. Suppression system online. Activating solid fuel thrusters hydrogen burn-off system. Burn-off systems are a go. Cat, initiate solid fuel thrusters start.
Solid fuel thrusters are a go.
Copy. Thrusters up. We are go for launch.
Here we go.
Lift off! Lift off! Zebra 3, this is ground control. Birds in the air, all looks green.
I do hope the spinning is on purpose. I'm surprised my character isn't like graying out. Isn't that what? Oh well, then again, the blood wouldn't be rushing away from my head because I'm sort of like sitting with like the gravity is like that way over to the right.
Max Q coming up.
Oh, there we go. Will do. Yep, so I did that. Manual controls activated. So I pulled that down. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it right there.
Go. Copy. Initiate second stage ignition.
Second stage ignition.
Go. The second stage throttles up. Go.
All right, this time I got it.
And it's away.
I do like the fact that you can see sort of the like maneuvering jets out the window.
Here we go, Opera Team. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Babe, did you prepare philosophical quotes for the entire journey, or...?
Only like 5 a day.
Oh, good.
Wanna see something cool?
Meet me at these skate mods.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's great, truly.
One small step was already taken, so...
Oh, wow, old school, huh?
You look excited. You never look excited.
Don't be cheeky. I was as frugal as possible when designing this ship. However, I did splurge on one last-minute addition.
A window.
You're really ruining the moment. Sorry. Just look. we see it again. This is what we're doing it for. Right, Kat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah and Ryan are probably settling into their pod. I'll head back to the cockpit.
Be right there.
Okay, now be honest. Did Claire ever take you this far from the house?
No.
Well, then this hopefully will be a nice surprise. Follow me, Moonbear.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that her special spaceship surprise was gonna be a moon bear. Spare the mass for that guy.
Bubblegum coral.
No way.
I swear.
It doesn't look like bubblegum at all.
Well, I mean, it probably did back in the day when they named it. You want to give it a new name?
Poop coral?
Of course. Why did I even ask? You know, Mum loved diving too. We used to go diving together all the time after Daddy's training.
Training for space?
Yeah, just like I'm training you to go to space now too.
Cool.
Yep.
Dad, why is it so dirty underwater?
Yeah, I'm afraid we did that. Remember?
No way. I'd never throw anything in the water.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, not you. A lot of other people did. Unfortunately.
I'll clean it up, so the water can look nice again.
Well, we might be about 50 to 80 years too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, we're almost here. Come look. Want to go to space?
You heard that too, right?
Yes, I'm in the cockpit checking the diagnostics. Meet me here?
Sure.
Yeah, no, I got it. I don't know where the cockpit is. It's still my first day, everyone.
We're trying to see why the ACA didn't spot the debris. It should have.
I need eyes on to determine the damage. I'll perform an EVA and let you know, GC.
Copy.
Did the thruster get hit?
Probably. Could you keep an eye on the diagnostics? I'll get ready.
Wait. Let me do it. Look, I need real-life experience out there. Of all the EVAs we could have, this one is pretty safe, right? I mean, I could just casually mention my stellar extravehicular activities training score.
No, it's fine. I think...
It was 94.
Mine was 95.
See, you're so much better with numbers. Best you monitor the diagnostics.
Fine. Just be very careful. We're still in orbit, so watch out for debris.
Got it.
Get prepped at the airlock, and I'll guide you on comms.
Sure. Can you first guide me to the airlock? Also, Chivalry was asking, hey, how come only the ladies get to look out the window? Well, because what's-his-face... I haven't caught everybody's names. First of all, there's 3 ladies on the mission, and the 4th guy, he's here to provide the inspirational quotes for everybody. Okay, that's crew quarters. Is this the airlock?
If you find yourself drifting, use your thrusters to correct, and quickly double-check the latch of your left nozzle controller, and when
I've double-checked it, Claire. I'm fine.
I don't think you really double-checked.
Claire, I've got this.
Alright. Egress out of the airlock.
We depressurize this, though, right? Because I've played some Shipbreaker, and I know how bad that gets. And hello to Jelly Buns. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know it's like a weird phobia, but this is one of mine. Okay. Just hold on to the ship. It'll be perfectly fine.
So what's all this from, anyway?
Satellites, mission-related debris, even pieces from Sarah's old station.
Pearson Space Station. From when Rolf survived the breach during the moon mission. Huh. I'm kind of honored.
What weird things to honored about. Right, first things first, what can you see? Is there any damage to the thruster?
Hold on, I'm battling intense vertigo.
There's a huge bit of debris stuck in the thruster. Could be from the space station.
Okay. Is the plating around the base of the thruster damaged?
It's seen better days, but it's holding together.
Good. What about the pipes around the thruster?
They're pretty badly bent.
Okay. They'll need to be cut away if we want the thruster to be even semi-functional. Is the thruster still receiving power?
This looks like an electrical panel, but it doesn't light up when I look at it.
It is.
Shut off the power lines before you do anything else. There's a big button in the hatch, just press it, and you're good to go.
Okay.
And watch out for the fuel canisters. If you hit one of those while you're cutting it, well, don't, please.
What do they look like?
The big yellow canisters. Do you see them?
I see them. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Very careful.
Very careful.
Okay. Turn the power off and begin the debris removal.
I was going to say, how would this not be the turn power off button? Okay, power's off. And now I don't cut the things that I was told would blow everybody up.
Hey, remember that sunken space station in the bay behind our house?
Yes. Why?
I was just thinking about it earlier. Did Dad ever take you swimming there when you were young?
He did, but not when I was that young.
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. So, anybody you fancy back home?
Wait, what?
Maybe even on the ship.
What? Ryan?
Or Sarah, I don't care.
Apparently not. Least of all that they're married.
You can still have feelings for someone despite the circumstances. I don't know, with everything that's going on with the world, we never really talk about this kind of stuff. Do you ever think about something like love?
Do you?
Good point. I'll be shutting up.
Okay, there we go.
I love you. Does that count?
No.
Oh, wait. I really don't want to hit those yellow canisters. Like, I'm not even kidding. I do not know how to get to this one here in the back. Blarg. Arg. Oh, maybe we can cut away the part that's in front of it. That might help. I kind of don't want to stick my face in this part here, but I feel like I'm being made to do it. Jelly Buns is saying this is like Power Wash Simulator with lasers. Come on. Oh, I should note that I am playing with a controller. I mean, I feel like that's probably implied by the button prompts. There we go. But it does make for some somewhat less precise laser cutting than I might do with a mouse and keyboard. Okay, so we got that. So now we've cut away the pieces inside. I just got to get the rest of this part out. Oops. Okay, how do we feel about that? Is that pretty good? It seems like there's maybe more to cut. It keeps giving me like a cut prompt, but oh, I do want to cut this stuff. Okay. I for some reason didn't realize that this was puncturing through or wreckage. By the way, Jelly Buns, have you played or seen any of Hard Space Shipbreaker? Because that also is like Power Wash Sim with lasers.
Right. It's done.
Okay, good job. Turn the power back on, and I'll run a diagnostic.
On it.
Sorry, let me just get back over here. All right, I gotta go around. So I'm gonna try doing this. I have no idea what that means. So I'm gonna do exactly the same thing as before and expect different results. I don't remember what they call that. No, it hates that. Okay, so what if I just do the red ones? There we go. Okay. No. Yes. No. Wow. Apparently I'm just going to do every wrong combination.
Power's back on.
Running diagnostic now. And we're good. Okay. Great job, Kat. Head back inside. Carefully.
Yes. Yes, Claire.
There may be an achievement for, like, exploring more outside the ship, and I'm not gonna get it. We'll be right back inside, thanks.
Alright, repressurizing now. Here we go.
Permission granted to aggress the airlock member. Never noticed this one still had LI 900 tiles in it. This thing is really ancient. Oh, anyway, you're gonna love living on the moon, honey.
Really?
Absolutely. You can play in low gravity anytime you want, and there's no school on the moon.
Cool.
No, I mean, you know, you'll get some form of schooling when you're there, of course. Wait, this unit still used piston doors. How old is this girl?
See, I don't know very much about space, except that there's like a lot of radiation, and I'd be a little bit worried about like having all of this space irradiated stuff just hanging out in the water outside my house. Okay, apparently this is happening now.
A cockpit.
I probably missed so many collectibles there. Really, I don't get that. Okay. Whoops. So, the game doesn't seem to want me to go beyond the nose of this cockpit. And at the same time, I'm not sure where Dad is. Yeah, no, we've either got a current or an invisible wall or something. Yeah, we're not going any further past that. She specifically called out the cockpit, which seems like it's right here. I didn't see anything inside, but let's go take another look. It's always weird to me that, like, I don't know the circumstances by which this space station or ship or whatever came to be, like, crashed in the water, but it does sort of feel like somebody else's worst possible day is now my tourist attraction. Pretend you're an astronaut. Well, hold on. I want to do that. Okay. Apparently, I've now 3 times, or twice, I'm now coming in for the 3rd time, missed what I'm supposed to interact with in here. Pretend I'm an astronaut. Yeah, like, I know how to pretend I'm an astronaut. You sit in the chair. Oh, there we go.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, exactly. Hit all the buttons.
Dad? Dad?
Oh, crud.
I don't know. Help!
Where are you? Moonbear? Where are you?
Dad, please help me!
Kathy! Hold on!
I'm scared!
I'm him. I'm going to get you out of there.
Dad!
Kathy! Kathy! Kathy!
Okay, so this was not a dream, it was just a memory, because I don't appear to be in any sort of, like, harness or bed. However, we do have a moon bear. I really need this cuddly warmth now and then. Claire wouldn't like it knowing that I brought moon bear. Well, she can go to hell. Seeing as that would probably remind her of the person who gave it to me. Better keep it safe in my locker. Oh, what's this? Hold on. They came from far, far away. Not quite as catchy a title as War of the Worlds. Or The Mote in God's Eye, for that matter. By the way, I never acknowledged... Wait, is Jab still here? Jab, are you still here? Because I keep forgetting to say something to you about The Mote in God's Eye. No foul if he's not, but... many episodes ago, I don't remember... Wait, where am I going? Routine procedure checkups. Go to the cockpit. Okay. Many episodes ago, and I don't remember what the circumstance was, Jab had referenced The Mote in God's Eye, and I didn't, like, see it in time to, like, acknowledge it at the time, but when it was brought to my attention later, I realized that I would have wanted to say to Jab that that was one of my father's favorite books. After spending 6 years in one of these back on the moon, I remember how weird it feels to wake up after so long. That very specific kind of torpor? Is that... I don't know how to say that word exactly. Sleep in these pods really messes with your head. I never quite know if I'm dreaming or not. Wait, who am I? Because Sarah spent 6 years back in the moon. Am I not Kathy right now? But Kathy's the one who likes Moonbear. Okay. Ooh. Okay, hold on. So this is... I don't know. October 16th, I think? Don't tell her. Why not? If she knows where the word comes from, I'll never hear the end of it. And then the other person says... So one of these... Oh, it's Sarah and Ryan, I think. So Ryan says, why? It's still a cool TV show. Sarah says, oh yeah, but it's ancient. Kathy will have a field day calling me old. Ryan says, babe, we are old. Sarah's not old. Ryan says, sure thing, Imzadi. Oh, there we go. Ah, that old classic. Sarah says, when you're up, let me know so I can make you some gelatinous space coffee for your drink bag. Jesus, was that you? Ryan says, yes, I'm okay. Sarah says, it seems to be happening more frequently. Are you sure you're okay? Ryan says, yes, I'll be in the cockpit in 5. Sarah says, okay. What do you think? This is a rhetorical question. What do you think is happening more frequently, though? Jesus, was that you? Is what she said. And then he says, at first I would have thought, and I'm not even kidding, that maybe he passed gas, which would be extremely unpleasant in a very closed-off environment like this. But then he's like, you know, no, I'm fine. Okay, we're gonna go forward to the cockpit now. Oops.
What now?
What was that?
Same thruster.
How bad is it?
Bad, sis.
One broken thruster could send us completely off course. I'll suit up.
Let me do it. I'm already out of torpor.
No, it's much too dangerous.
Claire, we have to act fast. I'm going.
Please be careful. I'll head to the cockpit to guide you.
Copy.
I do kind of feel like if I was so unsuccessful in the first try, maybe it would be a good idea to have somebody else do it.
Sis, I don't think we can salvage this thruster. It's taking severe damage.
Diagnostics say the same. You'll have to cut it away.
Are you sure?
In this state, it's a bigger liability if it stays attached to the ship.
Copy.
Turn the power off before you do.
Also, what Jelly Buns is going to be right back. Yeah, hold on. Power off. Uh-oh.
Claire, I can't turn the power off from here.
Okay. You need to cut the power cable connected to the thruster. You can't miss it.
Really? Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't really want to just, like, slash around blindly with this.
I'm through. Power is off.
Right, now the tricky part. You need to cut the thruster from the ship. Slow and steady.
Copy.
Oh, do you only cut it once? Okay. The way it is with, like, the 2 yellow lines, I was like, oh, let me do this twice. Okay, but this is fine. Stop moving around so much. Okay, I think I might... Oh, was that... No. See, I'm gonna go around and cut away all the pieces first, I think. Oh god, hold on, I just noticed these yellow canisters, so we have to not hit those. Okay, but super careful. There's more yellow canisters underneath it. I guess it makes sense that the entire thruster is made of fuel canisters, but still. If this blows up on my face. Okay, but stop, stop, stop. Okay, that seems to be all the pieces. So now I just like laser these rivets or whatever. Okay, but slow down. Okay. Nope, come on. Oh, god damn it!
My visor's cracked, Claire. I'm losing air.
Get back in now! Enter the airlock!
Oh, come on. Come on.
The airlock's open. Can't get over here!
Do it!
Cat! Get over here.
Oh, I still got Moonbear. the tonal flips from like mad dash back to the airlock to hugging my Moonbear and being out on vacation with my family. What is that? January 16th, 2015 through September 30th, 2022. Hold on, before I go meet up with them. I'm acknowledging that I'm not going to get all the collectibles. I did not get all the collectibles and all the logs in the previous game. And for the record, after finishing the playthrough, I did go back to try to figure out which ones I had missed, because you can do like a chapter select, and at least to me, it really wasn't clear how to figure out which ones I did and didn't have, and which ones.
Now, compared to a few years ago, at least. And it can become more beautiful again someday.
Maybe. Maybe.
Are you okay?
I haven't been here in a while, that's all.
You look sad.
No, I'm fine. I'm glad we get to spend some time together before you have to leave.
Girls, we're almost there. Let's keep walking.
Come on, let's go.
Dad, are you going to finish the story?
Right, yeah, where was I? Ah, Right, okay, so Mum was visiting one of her friends at a frat party that night.
What's a frat party?
Well, it's like a birthday party, but instead of presents, people just, drink a lot.
That sounds stupid.
It was. I never liked going to those either. But I'm glad I did go to this one. Your mum saw me staring at her so much that she finally came up and asked me why I wasn't dancing.
Why weren't you?
Well, you've seen me dance. I told her that getting me to dance was a bad idea, and well, I was proven right.
What happened?
I hit her drink out of her hands as I was flailing about like a lunatic. Then a piece of the broken glass got lodged in her leg. Then there was blood everywhere, and then we had to go to the emergency room.
Jesus, Dad.
Needless to say, I didn't dance again until our wedding day.
But Dad, why did Mummy fall in love with you then?
I really have no idea, darling.
Okay, so I want to, again, first episode, it's one of those things that I feel like there's something super weird about the shadow rendering and stuff. I want to turn off the ray tracing stuff and just see how, if at all, that like affects the look of things. It's just like there's elements of it that look super weird sometimes.
Whoa.
Jelly Buns is back.
Right?
Who made this?
Dad.
Glad this is all still here. Claire and I used to come climbing here all the time.
Why didn't I get to go?
Well, you were a bit too young for that.
Still are.
Okay, Moonbear, come and get your gear. Oh yeah. Final checks to commence mission. Right foot. So, this is like the climbing wall at home. Except this time you get to use these cool-looking claw things. Left foot. If you make it to the top of the cork wall, you are one step closer to the moon.
Dad,
Yeah.
are there a lot of walls to climb on the moon?
No. But to get to the moon, you need a badge. Just like your scouting badges, basically.
Why do I need a climbing badge?
Well, it's a badge that, on our journey to the moon, were we to make an emergency landing and we needed to climb our way out, you could, and then you'd find your way home.
Can something go wrong with the rocket?
No, they're perfectly well built. Isn't that right, Claire?
They're completely safe, Kathy. I promise.
All right, so, final tally. Go or no go?
Go.
Just slam in each pickaxe as hard as you can, one after the other.
Yo, Dad, I'm really good at this. Hold on, don't fall off. I did it.
I made it!
Amazing, Moonbear! We're going to the moon! Excited?
Yay!
Okay. Carefully climb down now, okay, Moonbear?
Oops. Hold on, can I go left and right? Hold on. I can. Dad, I've actually been to the future, so I know that I somehow survived this sequence of decisions, so... Go on. So, before we go, so you see that shawl up there? Hold on. If we go to options, and I go back to graphics, and we turn all the ray tracing back on... Apply. Hold on. When I exit this, I do need to be holding down the shoulder triggers, or else I will fall to my death. Or her death. So hold on. I'm going to hold them down now. I am holding them. Yeah, see how they're like the shadows get weird, right? It's not just me.
She's just a kid. The moon is no place for her. And this insane training you're putting her through. Don't you hear alarm bells ringing now? How is it safe metal boxes outside an infinitesimally small atmosphere? How is that safe?
People, you should know exactly how well that will do.
How do you justify the risks of taking Kathy to live on the moon versus her just staying here on Earth?
You know what is happening to our planet. Have you forgotten? You read the same WMO reports that I do. You watch the same news. You know what happened to... Please, just come with us.
Don't you?
Come on, Claire.
I hate you for what you're doing. I hate you.
Come on, let's put the gear away.
Oh, I can't not crouch. Oh, what's this? Dad, you weren't even looking at how awesome of a climber I was.
Yep.
Why doesn't Claire want to go with us?
She does. Don't worry. Change your mind.
And we'll be together?
Yep. Let's get you home. You need a big rest before your exam tomorrow.
Wait, Jellybuns was saying, what's with video games not knowing how to render a child's face? Foxplatter is saying, I've been trying to figure out why you're a 10-year-old that's almost the size of your parents and buff. I didn't notice. I felt like I was a lot shorter than my dad.
Have you been watching me sleep?
Yes.
That's kind of creepy, sis.
I just brought that for comfort. What do you expect to find on Mars, Kat?
Nothing.
I understand what you're thinking, I think. But sometimes what we want isn't... It's always difficult to do the right thing, and I really believe Isaac always meant well.
Isaac? You mean Dad?
Dad always meant well. I just need you to understand he was not always good at doing the right thing. Right.
Well, at least he always tries to do the right thing.
Right.
Well, that's all that matters, right? He's always looked out for us. He couldn't help what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not weird for me to want to find him, is it?
I need to know that when we get there, you'll make the right decisions.
Claire? Kathy? Come meet us in the cockpit.
Kat.
I said I'd do what's best for the mission. So far, I'm doing just that. Right?
I close the shutters for dramatic effect, because what's in front of us will amaze, shock, and possibly delight you. What? I know Outward's the bad guy, but you can't deny how impressive it is what they built.
Okay, you just shouldn't glorify them, that's all.
Okay. Well, that might have put a bit of a damper on this, but... Opera team, I give you... Ark Labos.
Would you look at that?
Have any of you ever seen solar panels like these?
Looks like they combine standard PV panels with a sort of CSP layering over it.
Excuse you?
It appears these panels first concentrate the solar rays to optimization before they hit the photovoltaic semiconductors. The increase to efficiency is exponential. How could they be so far ahead of us?
And why does it look abandoned?
Let's find out. Sarah, Ryan, suit up and prepare to board. Kathy, start the pre-docking preparations.
I'm doing the docking procedure.
Yes, you're staying aboard the Zephyr with me. Now please start the procedure. All right, Ryan and Sarah, prepare to board. Supervise the procedure on this terminal.
Okay.
Kathy, CMG and PIC controls are released and available for manual control.
On it.
Waypoint 0 to 2 are calculated and defined. Waypoint 2 assigned to auto-lock abort function. Final go, no-go poll at waypoint 2. All right, Kathy, take us in.
Okay, we did something similar to this in the previous game, so I'm going to move up. So we're trying to align these red circles, I think. Okay, so now we want to go forward.
Waypoint 1 reached. Commence maneuver to waypoint 2. Roger that. Reaching final waypoint. Starting final soft capture procedure. Final poll. Go.
Go.
Go. Roger. Kathy, you got this.
Okay, just slow it down.
Soft capture complete. Soft capture confirmed.
Hard capture now also complete. Docking confirmed.
Looks like a smooth dock. Great job, Kathy.
Thanks.
Ryan, Sarah, you have permission to enter the ship.
Permission was assumed. We're already crossing as we speak.
Copy. I'll reprimand you later for insubordination.
I shall accept my sentence with dignity.
Sis, I can join them to investigate. We only need one person.
That's not necessary.
It's not necessary for me to stay here either.
Kathy, please respect my command.
You're my sister.
I am your commander.
Claire? I think we could use another set of eyes over here. The interior is huge and built like a maze. We can be here a while.
Copy, Sarah. Kathy's heading over now.
Turn left and right. Oh. Do I want to go back here? It feels like I could. No, it's locked down.
I'm unlocking Ayla for you. I'll send her over.
Copy that. Hey, beautiful.
Ayla, just don't go missing on me, okay? That... it's a real bummer when I don't have the friend that I need. I feel like I'm missing so many, like, scannables and collectibles. Structures are that way.
Is it this quiet everywhere inside the ship?
From what I've seen so far, yeah.
This reeks of intent rather than accident.
Should write this down for later.
Okay, hold on. Why don't we write it down for now? Because I had intended to read that. No. Oops. Yeah, no, we already read about that. Oh, great. I don't know what we just got. Oh, here it is. All colonists wore the same outfit. Gives me a bit of a culty vibe, but on the other hand, it does create a sort of equality and togetherness that I kind of get. Really more of just a culty vibe, though. Also, I really want to say that I will consider that we have won the game if at some point we get to punch MacArthur square in the nuts. Sorry, I just... Was there nothing else in this environment to look at? I like making progress, but I don't want to miss things if I don't have to. Like in here. Oh, that just goes straight through. All right. Also, Panda was saying that they think it's Kathy's neck. I'm gonna see this neck if we get another flashback of her being little. I feel like I'm not as keyed into the super buff, tall 10-year-old as everybody else.
Whoa. Ayla, are you seeing this? I've never seen so many cryopods in one place before.
Some of them are red. Is that a problem?
A hologram? Here? How are you even finding this data? Are you keeping secrets from me, Ayla? Well, let's take a look. Oh, we want to get into like the position then? Hold on. This is interesting. There was nothing like this in the previous game. Okay, so we want to get all of them in based on where we are to get to the right angle. Nope. It's over here. I don't know. People to help me. I'm not that old.
Wait. Rosa?
You can let go of me. I'm not going to do anything.
Sorry, Miss Laverdia, but Director MacArthur was clear.
Outwardians, welcome to a new dawn. We stand on the edge of greatness. We are the culmination of thousands of years of technological progress. Earth is a lost cause. There's no coming back from the damage we inflicted upon her. But now, we have a chance to correct humanity's course. A future without conflict, without division, uncorrupted by weakness or doubt. We have the tools, the minds, and the bodies to create a sustainable utopia. A place for you, your future children and grandchildren. With my 5-year plan, we will build a solid foundation for Outward together.
What about Arc Vita?
Don't we need all 3 arcs for this to work?
The loss of Arc Vita is one we can overcome if we remain strong and work hard to compensate. But for this to succeed, we must be unified. If we do not work together, we will fail. If we challenge and fight one another, we will fail. In this monumental endeavor, we are only as strong as our weakest link. So, people of Outward, we stand on the precipice. Join me, and together we will build something better. Gather your belongings and prepare to transfer to Ark Habitas for our descent to Mars. We leave in 2 hours. Was that stunt truly necessary? What were you hoping to achieve by diverting the ship? Rosa, I don't want to force you to cooperate, but...
Tell that to the fine men you've got escorting me.
I'm... sorry it came to this. But we need you. Outward needs you. Your medical expertise is crucial to the colony. Everyone's lives depend on it.
I will do my best.
Thank you.
I'm not doing it for you, William.
Rosa and the others. Ayla, if they made it to the surface, they could be with Dad right now. Ayla, I'll log these to my Astro tool myself. So go ahead and strike them from your backups, okay? We'll let the others know later. After we find Dad.
Kathy, not a real fan of that plan. Also, don't think I didn't notice that MacArthur had positioned himself as his hologram's own Johnson. Like, dude, what a fucking asshole that guy is. Wait, so this is where we came in, though. Is there more? Because this can't be everything. Wait, what's the beeping? Oh. Do I care that this one's open? Yes. So, this is from Mayurin to Luxme. Mayurin says, your dad's birthday coming up on the 23rd. Don't worry, I've got him a present from you. Would it be good to have a video call if there's time? Luxme says, hey mom, I haven't forgotten. I'll call and sing terribly to him. And thanks for getting a gift. I've been so busy here, I didn't really have time to get to it. And you have to stop sending that emoji, Mom. You have no idea how to use it. That laughing and crying emoji. Sorry, your Mata is getting too old for this. Haha. So wait, that was 21st September 2054. So now on 23rd September, Mayor, the news said that the power from the moon shut down. Everyone's going crazy here. Please call as soon as possible. Your Astro tool is still working. You are getting my messages. Please answer me, Mio. No response. The next day, I can't get through to you. Please call me. We're sick with worry. Next day after that, no one will tell us what happened. Just get in touch and let us know you're okay. I like the little typo, like the 1 L in will and the no space between the happened and just. That's a nice touch. Where are you, Mayor? Please. Mio, what do we do without you, please? And then the laughing and crying emoji. Panda is asking, or saying, I wonder what the minimum number of people would be to make a genetically healthy population. That only looks like a few hundred. Well, this is one of 3 arcs, and what we learned there is that apparently one of the arcs did not make it. Although, I'm not yet clear. Arc Vita, I think they said? Is there another one? Like, this one's open. But it's not beeping, and we don't have a little, thing. So anyway, there should be, like, a bunch more people that just didn't happen to be in that room.
Should jot that down.
This technology is so much more advanced than ours. The people at Outward really were Earth's best and brightest. Yeah, and they built Tomorrowland. That doesn't change what they did.
Guys, I found the Arc solar energy transformer. These panels are reaching 90% efficiency.
What? The best solar panels we've produced in the past 20 years can't even reach 40.
Sarah, can you find any data on the network? We can take that with us as proof.
On it. If it's true what Ryan found, this is the most advanced energy converter known to humankind.
So why isn't it functional?
Well, that's the weird part. It is functional. It just seems they turn it off. Strange.
Okay, treadmills and stuff. Oh, and what are these? Like a person stands in there, and then they can put their arms up into this. But why? Oh, they're like hydraulic... They're arm exercisers. Basically, they can pull on the handles. All right, I see. Hold on, was there something back here? Yeah, see, there's like a locker room or something back here. Carbon protein slab. Munch a crunch a bunch of slab. Oh, here we go. Is this a comic book? Mars Man, no! This is the less popular spin-off from Moon Man. They stole the rights. It's the difference between Carol Danvers and Kara what's Supergirl's name? Zor-El? No. Anyway. The astronaut departs from the moon, his destination Mars, his goal to join the favored ones and on to a brighter future. But when the astronaut ship gets hit by an asteroid, our hero gets stuck in a deep slumber. As his damaged vessel orbits the red planet for centuries, hidden and unknown, the astronaut remains asleep until... Author's note for all of you here on Outward. Amir and I decided to go ahead and create a new series. I'm very proud we get to continue our passion and hopefully can bring some joy to you all as we embark on this amazing new adventure.
I'll get that down.
Okay. Anything else back here? No. Okay. Jellybun says, I love the constant reminder of the Arcs having all the best with them, without weakness. Gotta love a plan to save humanity based entirely on ableism. MacArthur was... So, you know, oh, hold on. This is between Kofi and Jeremy. Let me remind me to, like, recap MacArthur's hot plan here in a second. Jeremy says on the 3rd... Sorry, this 27th of March... 2056. I'm so bored up here. The ship practically does everything by itself. Kofi asks, did you start your rotation? Jeremy says, don't remind me. 3 whole months with Guy still to go before they shuttle in the replacements. Kofi had a word with Tahani earlier. Jeremy says, oh yeah? What did she say? Thought you were doing that tomorrow at the weird play thing. Hello? Oh, hold on. Kofi says, sorry, security goon hovered around me, had to pretend to be working. They've been cracking down hard on slacking here lately. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think she's that into you. Sorry. Frowny face from Jeremy. Kofi says, chin up. I'll let you know how bad this play is. Might cheer you up. And Jeremy says, thanks, man. And then we're out. So, MacArthur, and to, it used to be true that MacArthur, Sophia, or is it Rosa? See, I'm already forgetting everybody's name. And then Isaac were all members of the council on the moon, where they were collecting helium-3 and then using it to power a microwave power transmitter to solve Earth's energy crisis. And then one day, MacArthur said, you know what sucks? Not being the God Emperor. I wonder if I could steal all the helium-3 and all the energy and all the resources and build some big arcs and just go somewhere else, and then I would be in charge. And instead of giving electricity, energy to the people of Earth so that they can try to do something to fix up the messed up planet.
The door to the bridge is locked, but I think I can open it with a stream point.
Copy that. Keep us posted.
I'm just gonna get to be in charge now. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So what happened is basically I think he borderline hand selected everyone except maybe a few of the people that would go on to the Outward mission and get onto the arcs and come to what we, now know. It wasn't clarified in the first game, but here we are. They came to Mars. And also, I clearly need to cut those, but I guess I'm going to realize that this has insufficient power first. Or maybe it does have sufficient power. I don't actually know. So make no mistakes, like if it's helpful to Jelly Buns or anybody else, MacArthur and his team are like super mega bega traitors. They didn't betray a nation or a company or an ideology. They betrayed the entire human species to say, but I really want to be in charge. Really want to just go do our own thing. Okay, now I can cut these. Ish. Hold on. So, no, I would not be surprised to see some, sort of eugenic ideologies from them. Oh, we have to make sure that everything's cool here with our new population. Oh, I have to right-click it. Now hold on. Do I reposition this? I don't know if this is right. It might close the door that I have here, but indeed it did. Okay, so we're gonna reconnect that. I don't feel like there's anything I can do with that yet. If I move this one, then I think that this panel goes back into place, which feels a little weird, but let's just check it.
I should be able to connect this through the glass.
Connect this through the glass. Oh, to this one. Okay. I'm glad it brought that up, because I'm not sure that that would have... occurred to me. Whoops, hold on. And now we can move this one, because that other one is shining through the glass. There was also there was a plot element from the first game that I never felt like I keyed in on exactly what it meant, which was that Kathy, who's actually the character that I am now, the youngest daughter of Isaac, had something that she needed treatment for. And we saw in earlier in the episode that she had a her legs were hurting and she was having trouble moving, and then she fell and stuff, but it was never explained whether or not this was just some...
Great job, Kathy. Yes, now press onto the bridge.
Whether this was some sort of condition that she picked up from living in low gravity on the moon, or from being in torpor sleep, or a genetic issue that she had. And now here we are, we're Kathy, and she seems to not have that particular issue. It makes me concerned that I missed part of the story there. But there was, I want to say that there was an element in the first episode of oh, we can't spare resources to help your daughter anymore. I might be misremembering. This was a few months ago as of this recording, and Isaac was not having it. Okay, so there's shredded paper or something here. This is glass. I can't go through this. And that is non-interactive for right now.
Wow. Claire, I'm in the bridge and the entire room is filled with pieces of debris.
You sound almost happy.
Well, to be honest, the chaos looks very... Pretty.
Easy there, Edgelord.
Can you determine what caused it?
I'll look around.
So I don't know what if that the holograms might be like a topographical map. I'm not 100% sure. They kind of look that way. Okay, nothing here. Wait, was there something here? No, just a trick of the light. Okay, I can't seem to interact with this despite the fact that it's blinking. Oh, hey, me. Also, while I'm thinking of it, there's one other graphics option. So there's one thing that was off by default, which was grooms, which is like enhanced hair rendering, it says someplace. So I'm going to turn that off. I just want to see... We don't often see the characters outside of cutscenes, but I just want to see if we notice a difference on that.
The emergency security doors have been activated here.
That means the area behind that door had a hull breach. So is this ship deserted because the crew got sucked into space?
Seems plausible. Perhaps it was an accident after all.
Whatever happened behind those closed doors is the answer.
An answer we can't get to.
No, afraid not.
What's the status of the bridge's main terminal?
I mean, I'm assuming this is the main terminal.
Looks like I need to fix the MPT converters before I could turn the Ark's power back on.
Output metrics show the same. The MPT dish isn't receiving any of the energy from the batteries. This ship's operating system is really locked tight, but I think this should open up a door behind you, right
now. Kathy, finding a way to restore the Ark's power is top priority.
I'm on it.
There is a way to manually fix the connection to the MPT, but it's not going to be easy. It's never just a flip of a switch, is it? The design is almost intentionally obtuse, as if it requires someone here to monitor, someone down there to activate them. Failsafe, maybe? Kathy, you need to connect them in a specific order. Ryan, what safety margins are we working with here? Well, last thing I call these margins is safe. We sure about this?
Powering up Lavos is a mission priority. We don't have any other option. Kathy, be extremely careful, please.
I will.
Everybody on high alert. Final go, no-go poll? Go.
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 Okay. Kathy, good luck.
So, I remember these power cells from the previous game, although these don't appear to be interactive right now, nor the ones that are in the walls and floors. So, let's do our best. I'm going to start by connecting to number 1.
Yep, keep going.
All right.
Now, if I have to do it in a specific order, I can't imagine that, 6 or 8 are going to be next up. So, let me just take a quick look around. Do we see a number 2? There's 4, 5, 3, 2. Okay, so if this is going to be the second one, I feel like I would need to get back there to do anything. So... It's possible that I have to do the wrong thing before everybody will realize what the right thing is. Oh, hold on, I see. We're gonna be me and what's the do button? There we go. So it looks like I want to cut the top off of this, which feels...
What a mess. The breach really did a number on this place, too.
Oh, I'm disabling him. Okay. So it's the canisters that's causing the electrical discharge. So I'm just, like, cutting their heads off. Alternatively, this might be killing me. I don't actually know. I think I was too close before. As long as I stay back a little bit and clear these without having the screen go all death. Come on. I will note that I think that Mia will probably be streaming something in 15 minutes or so. So if we can find a good, like, stopping place, that will probably be around the time that we go for a raid. Okay. Do we think it's necessary? I feel like I'm trying to get to airlock, but I do want to look around just for a beat to see if there's anything else I should be working my way towards. We could clear all of these canisters, but they've been here for sometime between 15 minutes and 8 years. So if they're going to just sit here and discharge, it doesn't seem like it's going to bother me any. And now we can cut that. And before I just straight up leave the room, do we see any collectibles? Anything else that I want to go through? I suppose it might be an achievement for it to clear all these. There's only like 2 left. Diligent workman. No, I'm making up an achievement. I didn't actually get anything. Or more specifically, I won't know if I got anything until after the stream because we turn all those pop-ups off. There's nothing that quite brings you out of a moment like seeing an achievement pop up. The plan is to play some Journey to a Savage Planet with Shiv. Sorry, I really tripped over that. More Than Amiya is saying that her plan is to play some Journey to the Savage Planet with Shiv. And is that starting in about 15 minutes? Because I would love to raid over for it. Okay, so now hopefully we're in the right position to open up 2.
That one looks good.
Thanks.
Okay, so now that raises the question of how do we get to 3, and I do see a... Yes. All right. So now I am... here. Which would give us access to 3. And all I have to do, I think, is go back the way that I came. So, you know what? Let's just hang out here. And I just need to go back to the main chamber. May start a little late, says Mia, but that's the plan. All right. I have never seen Journey to the Savage Planet. I know that it looked interesting, so I was always interested in it, but now we'll get to see it together with Mia and Chivalry over at twitch.tv/morethanamiya. And that'll be starting presently. I'll be looking for a good pausing place. So there's 3.
Hook up the next one.
4 is just next to it.
Looks good from here.
Cool.
Now, what to do about 5 is interesting, because 5 is also right there. I kind of don't feel like we're going to be able to hit 5 from some other angle. This door is like too narrow. The only two things that it can hit are 2 and 8. Oh, no, it can hit 3. I get it. Hold on. I know. Oh, I think we've got to do them in order, though. Didn't it say that we have to do them in order? I'm going to test it. I don't know if this is going to work.
No, power's a little off here.
Let me double check.
Have a look at the screens, Kat. Should give you the right order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I have to undo this. So let me disconnect. Disconnect. So here's what I think has to happen. I think I have to go into the next room. I have to go back into this room, hit 3, then I can light up 4 and 5. I was hoping to, like, save myself a journey, but... I hope I'm going to the right one. Yeah, so here's 3. Should be able to hit that. Whoops. So that was kind of sloppy of me to not realize that I could hit 3 through this window. And it's because I can't. Hold on, let me just double check. Oh, do I have to open... I didn't see that before. Got it. Okay. That's what I was doing wrong. For some silly reason, I assumed that I couldn't open those doors. Okay, now we'll do 4.
Yep, that one's right.
And 5.
That's right.
Great.
I would have liked to have, like, done this without making any mistakes, but or not mistakes, but like not having the game say, oh, you really screwed up this time. So I'm up through 5. In order to do the next one, that's 6 and 7 right there. Where... Oh, this one could hit 6, I think. I don't know how we're going to hit 8, but I guess that's a problem for another time. Nope, these still don't open. Okay, so after 6, it's... hold on, was this 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I've got to hit this one. And... how would I do that with this door completely sealed up? We're not going to be able to hit it from above because it's got this divider wall here. And we've got every beam that I have access to fully engaged. So far, every time it's been like, I don't know how to proceed, it's been, you know, turn to our drone buddy, and then drone buddy can do it. Or alternative, do this. Okay. So if I disconnect one of the beams, I need to reconnect them in the same order. So let's think about... So I've got a beam here. This one could hit... So this one has to hit 7, though, right? I don't see any other options for it.
Yep. Keep going.
Thanks.
The way the walls are... I mean, there's other options for this, but no other beam can hit 7 because of the divider walls around it. So I feel like we've gotten everyone except 8. And 8 is here. So this gives us a sense for which beams can hit it. I'm gonna have to redirect some of these beams for sure. The question is, what's the fewest number of moves to get to where we want to be? So, wait, is there another... There's another thing right here. Hold on, can this hit 8? Did I get inside my own head again? No. Yeah, this one can't hit 8, but we do have one more beam. Okay, so what we need to do is... I think I need to turn this one... Before we make any changes. Okay, 8 is here. There are 2 beams that could hit 8. If I disconnect that one, I'm starting from 2, and I don't think that's what I meant to do. I'm gonna, like, make a gamble on that. So, the other one, the top one here, that's hitting 3, which is almost as far back. Drone buddy, get out of the way. So that's 6. Yeah, okay. So, where's 7? Let me disconnect 7. That's 7.
Something's not right. Can you try that again? Hang on. Got a power spike here. Be careful.
I'll try again.
This doesn't seem right, though. Hold on. So we've got 2 in here. So I need to reconnect 6. Wait, what's the highest one that I have lit up? 7 is disconnected. I've got 4 and 5. So yeah, 6 comes next. And where do I want the beam for 6 to come from? Because I've got 2 options. We do this top one. I think I want it to come from in here, though. Six.
That one's right.
Cool.
Seven.
Thanks.
And now, hopefully, 8. And then that'll be the last one. Samalander, thank you so much for the resubscription. 20 months. Coming up on 2 years. Samalander, thank you so, so much. I hope you've had a great Tuesday. We just did a power thing.
Copy. Diagnostics?
All within safety margins over here.
Looks good over here, too. Great job, Kathy.
Thanks, Sarah.
Alright. Kat, head over to the bridge and access the terminal.
I feel like that's back this way. Samalander, this is episode 1 of Deliver Us the Moon, which is sort of like a kind of puzzly, but also very story-based game. And we are trying to determine what happened to a bunch of assholes that fucked off and went to Mars. Did I say this is Deliver Us the Moon or Deliver Us Mars? This is Deliver Us Mars. It is the sequel to Deliver Us the Moon. If I said something different a moment ago, then disregard. All right, so now we've done this.
Opera team, Ark Labos is fully functional.
Congratulations, team. 1 arc down, 2 to go.
Let's check the MPT, Ayla.
Jelly Buns has to take off. Jelly Buns, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great trip to the art supply store. Converter to dish. Okay. I kind of feel like now, remember that joystick that was flashing before? I bet now we can interact with it. So we've turned everything back on.
Claire, the MPT is fully operational again. I'm going to re-establish the connection to the surface.
No!
What?
No, Kathy! We don't know what we'll find down there. You start the MPT connection. You'll be broadcasting our presence to anyone on the surface. Think before you act.
Roger that.
Right. Opera team, head back to Zephyr 3. We'll head planet side and find the other arcs.
Entry guidance design has been re-optimized. Preparing for EDL.
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation. Everybody copy?
Copy.
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 I'm sorry for being so protective. I know I'm not Mum. What I mean is, I see how much you've grown. I know I can trust you.
Thanks, Commander.
Moment of truth, Opera Team. If the orbit burn doesn't function, we all know what to do.
Starting burn.
We are losing 3-axis stabilization.
Nominal velocity changes, propulsive efficiency completely tanked.
Unable to correct.
What about tertiary thrusters?
Gone. Momentum desaturation has failed. Mass expulsion won't help. We are in loss of control.
Understood. Opera team, abandon ship. Brian, Sarah, to cargo in the pods. Kathy and I will try one last maneuver. Kat, do you copy? Kat, copy. You can do this.
Diagnostic on the attitude controllers. They're our best shot.
Copy.
Doing my best. Go. Nope, nope, nope. I want the other one.
Sending you the diagnostic now.
Angles calculated. Put them in.
10. Wait, well, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, 25. Nope, nope, nope. Go. Uh-huh. 60. 60. Come on. I'm doing it. 40.
They're in.
Wait, Sarah, Ryan, sit rep.
Equipment is secure, but we still need to undock the ASCs.
I can do that from here.
Release the ASCs, which is... Nope. Do both.
ASC's released.
Affirmative. Heading to escape pods. You two better be right behind us.
Copy. Kathy, head to the escape pods while I initiate the auto-deploy sequence.
Claire, I'm not going to leave you.
Now, Kathy. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Maybe I just won't touch that then.
Auto-deployment for escape pods 1 and 2 has been initiated. Enter pods immediately. Escape pod 1, auto-lockdown.
I have a terrible feeling
Escape pod 2, auto-lockdown imminent.
that I forgot Moonbear.
Claire! Claire, hurry! I'm coming, Kat.
Escape pod 2, auto-lockdown.
No. Claire!
Pod 1, deployment commenced.
Why are you moving? Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. You can stop me.
Part 2. Deployment commencing in 3, 2, 1. Meters to surface. Pod exceeding optimum velocity.
So, whoops. I'm gonna gamble, and unfortunately, with the world of like deliver us the blank, it does feel a little bit like a gamble. But let's call it here. I feel like this is a really good cliffhanger to come back for episode 2, which could be as early as Thursday. I'm not sure, but ending on like a I really want to see what happens next is going to be a great motivation to do it as soon as possible. So what we're going to do, hello to Moo, who says, wow, did I pick the right time to tune in? Nah, it's fine. Yeah, so let's call it here for episode 1 of Deliver Us Mars. I am going to turn that hair option back on because I feel like all it did was make the hair look a lot stiffer and more plastic, and it wasn't causing any sort of performance issues. There's something weird about the lighting and the shadows, and I might take a quick look around to see if I can find some non-spoiler way, or you know what, I'll probably outsource that to why dance around it. Have my producer look to see if there's like anything that can be done. Like, are there certain options that are known to cause those issues? Dropping some stuff down to high, and maybe that fixes a little bit. But otherwise, like, what's interesting about this so far, like just first impressions, there were no character faces in the first game. I don't even remember if you see a photograph of anybody. You might have. It's been a bit. So the fact that they went with full-on 3D character models and what looks like it might be some motion capture here and there, and I'm never good at noticing motion capture anymore, but it's interesting. Like, they really swung for the fences on this rather than just saying, okay, let's just have a bunch of faceless characters operating behind visors and it's all going to be voice work. Here they really want you to see into the eyes of the characters, and it's interesting that they really wanted to like hit a different level of like presentation. There's also just like more story. The first game was extremely isolated. I'm trying to remember if like you saw other characters much at all. It was very much like interacting with people over the radio, where here like you're in the room with them, you're talking back and forth, and there's no dialogue choices, but there's a real feeling of being participatory, as opposed to like, okay, you've got to get this done, make sure that you read your instructions on how to fly your rocket. And I'm digging it. It gives it like a less solitary vibe, and I feel a lot more connected, not only to my character. Like, I didn't remember what my character's name was in the first one. I was surprised at the end of the game to realize that like my character had like a specific voice, because he really hadn't spoken all that much time. And here, like, we are Claire Johansson. Like, we know, sorry, I keep saying that. We're Kathy Johansson. She has a sister. She has this not particularly comfortable relationship with Sarah Baker. And then the dude's name, I keep wanting to call the dude's name Rolf, but I don't think that's his name. I don't remember what his name is. And they've said it a couple times. We even read, is it James? Is that him? I don't remember right now. Anyway, that was that's just some quick first impressions. Let me we're going to go to main menu, and fingers crossed we will pick up right here. Oh boy, I guess our friend does make it down. What's his name? This character's name is Ayla, I think. Ayla makes it down to Mars or to a gravel pit somewhere on Earth, and I guess we'll catch up with them later on. Anyway, Mia, are you live, or can you go live to like a waiting stream? I would love to raid over, and otherwise we will see you guys in a couple days for another stream for sure. I don't think that it'll be very long between episodes of Deliver Us Mars, because I really like its big sort of like cinematic storytelling, and I want to continue on with this. But we will certainly be doing more of this either on Thursday or Saturday, I would say. And until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.